Kevin says, do you agree with everyone that Denver has a bottom, everyone that we are bottom 5 in the NFL this year? I don't. I believe that talent-wise on paper, this could be a bottom 5 roster. With that said, last season we saw the team, in my opinion, coach their way to a few games they probably shouldn't have won. Like, that was probably a team that should have won 6 games last season. They end up winning 8, and I believe a lot of that has to do with coaching. So maybe Denver ends up winning, 6, 7 games with a 4 or 5 win caliber roster. But we'll see. I mean, it's really hard, Kevin. The reality of the situation is you have a lot of early picks that on most teams would start to be making the backbone of your roster. Denver's missing many first and second round picks that they traded away for Russell Wilson and Sean Payton. And those would be guys that in theory should be big difference makers on your roster at this point, entering year 2, year 3 of their careers. And you have unbelievable dead cap as well. So it's pretty hard to field a competitive, competent roster when you have those many pitfalls in your roster building pathway. So we will see if they are a bottom 5 this season. I think there's plenty of reason to still be optimistic about the direction of the team based on what Bo Nix looks like. A lot of the young guys, this is a team that, I mean, it's like you're trying to win, I don't know, you're trying to win a poker game and you only have 3 cards where everyone else gets 5. Or you're playing Catan for maybe those millennials, Gen Zers listening, and everybody else gets to draw 2 cards every time, and you get to draw 1. You have settlements where everyone else has cities. Your hand is less this season, and we'll see what it looks like. If Bo Nix ends up playing like CJ Stroud, you're going to be able to overcome some stuff. If he ends up looking out there like Taylor Heineke, you might be picking number 1 overall. I mean, it's such a wide range this season. I don't believe in the talent on the defense. I think there's a lot of questions here, but this team is always needing to rebuild, and rookie quarterback, moving on from the guys they did, not being pretty conservative. Oop, car honking out there. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. Being pretty conservative on the payment side in free agency. This is definitely a rebuild. People have been calling for a rebuild, and Sean Payton won't say that, but see what they do, not what they say.